Well, this is the 25th episode. Yes, the 25th episode of Are You Still a Genius? It's falling on a very special occasion. Well, close to it, it's Valentine's Day. Happiness to you and your loved one. What's special about this genius is it gets brought to you by M&M Meats. M&M Meat shops across the entire country serving some fabulous, delicious products. That's right, M&M Meat shops. Well, we are proud to be Canada's largest retail chain of specialty frozen foods with locations coast to coast. We offer a delectable selection of more than 375 mouth-watering products. You'll find your trusted family favorites, plus exciting new tastes to satisfy the most selective palates. And the majority of our dishes are ready to thaw and serve, or heat and serve, to make meal prep easy for you and easy for the whole family. Thanks, M&M Meats, for sponsoring this show. On behalf of the entire MCM Are You Still a Genius team, I want to thank you for joining us for 25 episodes and 2 complete seasons of Are You Still a Genius? It's been a lot of fun bringing you the show. We hope you've improved socially and cognitively and gained lots of inspiration to become the best you can be as a brain injury survivor. Take care of yourself, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Life following brain injury is difficult. Once the hospitalization or acute stage is finished, a person normally moves to a rehabilitation facility. Deficits, both cognitive and physical, are evaluated and a course of therapy is prescribed. After a few weeks or months, a person is discharged, having been taught how to compensate for loss of brain function. Once in the real world, the struggle of life following brain injury begins. Ill-equipped to handle the rigors of a life that once was relatively easy, people with brain injuries usually revert to survival mode. There is no room for fun. Fun is a necessity for a brain injury survivor, and having fun promotes healing. The adage that laughter is the best medicine is especially true following a brain injury. Sadly, due to the financial constraints that accompany brain injury, having fun is a luxury that many survivors cannot afford. Having said this, it is possible to find activities that are free or inexpensive. And let me tell you, that happens right here. It happens right here and right now on the show, Are You Still a Genius? The 25th and final episode. Enjoy yourselves and have fun. Okay, it's team time. That's right, team time. Team Meats, get it? Team Meats. Our first team is Team Sausage. That's right, Team Sausage. Who makes up Team Sausage? We're gonna meet them in a second. Open up the refrigerator because here they are. There's Ben, there is Peter, and there is Mark. Team Sausage. Our next team is Team Steak. That's right, Team Steak. Here they are, Team Steak. It is Bill. Looks pretty well done. Here's Paul, and also here is Garrett. All right, anybody hungry? Okay, your challenge now is to seek out one of these meats available at M&M Meats and that you've never had before and taste its succulent meat. They do not all taste like chicken. Ready, set, here we go. are your questions. Well, it's not really questions, it's a game we're playing. Yes, a game. How much do you know about sausage, Team Sausage? It's all about sausage. Here are your directions. All the ingredients in sausage are important in producing a high-quality, safe product. What role do these ingredients play? Write the letter of the correct description next to the ingredient to make sausage. Write the letter of the correct ingredient description next to the ingredient used to make sausage. And here are our ingredients. Well, there is salt, there's encapsulated acid, there is spices, there is cure, there is reducing acid, there is binders and extenders, there's water, and their casings. And also there is meat. Those are the ingredients. You must put the proper descriptor letter beside the proper ingredient. A, used to make in place of a starter culture to produce lactic acid for flavor and preservation. Number B, maintain a temperature of 41 degrees Fahrenheit or less during storage and production prior to cooking. Most sausage formulations, this is C, or recipes, contain 1 to 3%. It plays less of a preservation role today. Necessary for flavor. D, up to 10% by weight may be added to most sausages, rehydrates the non-fat dairy milk. E, helps to improve flavor and retain natural juices, can reduce the cost of sausage production. F, are either neutral or synthetic, must be concerned about potential allergen. G, provides protection against the growth of botulism, extends shelf life, and stabilizes flavor. H, speeds up the curing process, reducing the holding time. And I, should be fresh to achieve maximum and consistent flavor. Store at 55 degrees Fahrenheit in tight containers. That's it. Those are the descriptions of the ingredients. Put the proper letter beside the ingredient you think it matches. Okay, here are your answers, sausage team. Let's see how much you know about sausage. Well, the ingredient described, yes, the ingredient being described in the first one, that was salt. Yes, C was describing salt. H was describing encapsulated acid. I was describing spices. G was describing cure. H was describing reducing agent. E was describing binders and extenders. D, well, D was explaining or describing water. F was describing casings. And B, yes, B was describing meat. Put those points together and let's see how each contestant did for a grand total. We hope that it's enough to beat Team Steak because their questions are coming up very shortly, as in any moment from now. Let's go, Team Steak. Good luck to you. Are you ready to get grilled with questions? Well, here are your questions. How much do you know about steak? That's right. How much do you know about steak? Here is your list of questions. We wish you good luck. Take your time. Takes a little bit of time to roll because we got a lot of questions. And check your sheet. Look at your sheet and see what we can do. Here's number 1. Cut from tenderloin. These are the most tender steaks one can buy. Do not marinate and avoid overcooking. Is it T-bone, porterhouse, filet mignon, or New York strip? Number 2, originally served in pubs, this is a large, flavorful steak cut from the short loin nearest to the sirloin. The tenderloin portion of this steak can be served as filet mignon. Is it flank, filet rouge, ribeye, or porterhouse? Number 3, do not confuse this one with ordinary sirloin, which includes a bone. It is great marinated and grilled. This steak can also be substituted with a nice tri-tip roast. Is it tenderloin, T-bone, New York strip, or top sirloin? Number 4, which steak is easily identified by its bone? Is it rump steak, T-bone, bone sirloin, or ribeye? Number 5, when the tenderloin, yes, when the tenderloin strip has been removed from the short loin, The remaining steak is called what? A shell steak, a New York strip, a Kansas City strip, or all of the listed choices above? Number 6. What is the best recommended way to prepare a T-bone steak? Is it baking, broiling, pan frying, or saute method with mushrooms and onions? Number 7. Which of the following is not a USDA standard for grading steak before it can be used? We might be shopping in the States. This might be very, very helpful. Is it select, standard, special, or prime? Number 8. Well, in reference to all steaks, what does the term marbling signify? Is it none listed, actual fat content of the meat, intramuscular fat appearing as white flecks in red meat, or weight of the steak regarding maximum price at which it may be sold? That's right, there are your questions. Check your answers. Is it good enough to beat Team Sausage? We'll see how each team did at the end of the round and marking. Good luck to you, Team Steak. We hope you are, well marinated, if you know what I mean. All right, here are your answers, Team Steak. Let's look and see how you guys did. Apparently better than Team Sausage by your expressions. Cut from tenderloin. These are the most tender steaks one can buy. Do not marinate and avoid overcooking. Well, that is filet mignon, usually wrapped in bacon to enhance flavor. Number 2, originally served in pubs, this steak, a large flavorful steak cut from the short loin nearest to the sirloin. The tenderloin portion of this steak can be served as filet mignon. The answer is porterhouse. And number 3, do not confuse this one with ordinary sirloin, which includes a bone. It is great marinated and grilled. The steak can also be substituted with a nice tri-tip roast. The answer was top sirloin. That's right, top sirloin. And number 4, which steak is easily identified by its bone? Well, that's easy. That's the T-bone. The T-bone steak looks like a T. And here is number 5. When the tenderloin strip has been removed from the short loin, the remaining steak is called what? The answer is, well, all the choices listed above. Check the answers. All the choices listed above. Number 6, what is the best recommended way to prepare a T-bone steak? That is broiling. Yum, yum. Number 7, which of the following is not a USDA standard for grading steak before it can be sold? Well, that is special. Cannot be listed as special. Number 8, final question. In reference to all steaks, what does the term marbling signify? Well, that means intramuscular fat appearing as white flecks in the red meat. Well, there are your answers for Team Steak. Check your scores and we will compare them against your competitors, which is Team Sausage. But let me tell you one more thing. Let me tell you that there is a bonus question, and that goes now. Yes, a bonus question goes now. Here it is. M&M Meat Shops started in 1980 and now has over 450 locations across Canada. Which of the following is true about M&M Meat Shops? Here are your choices. They offer 1-aisle shopping. They never flash freeze their products. Next choice, their products are always fresh, never frozen. Or the last one, they only sell meat. Take a guess at which is the right answer for that one. And you, my friends, yes, you, both teams are up for a correct answer. A correct answer worth 10 points. That's right. Here is the answer. The correct answer was they offer 1-aisle shopping. M&M Meat Shops offers 1-aisle shopping. Most of their products are in freezers with glass doors for easy viewing. They have over 375 different products, many of them flash frozen to preserve nutrition and flavor. That's right, preserve nutrition and flavor, making delicious meals easy for families, busy families across Canada. All right, it's time to play the recipe name. That's right, the recipe name. Here is a delicious dish. Mamma mia, looks delicious. Could be a special Valentine's treat for one of your lovers. Here is the recipe. Add some fried potatoes and broccoli rabe to this tender steak for a meal you could happily serve to even a meat and potato kind of guy. Well, even a meat and potato kind of girl. Here are your ingredients. The ingredients are 1 1/4 pound flank steak, 1 1/4 teaspoons of ground cumin divided, also 8 sun-dried tomatoes, preferably in oil, drained, 2 teaspoons of capers, drained and chopped. chopped, 1 clove of garlic, which is smashed, 1 tablespoon of chopped parsley, and also 1 tablespoon of sherry or red wine vinegar. Now, here are the directions to use those ingredients with. Pat meat dry and season with 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1.5 teaspoons of each salt and pepper. Heat and oil the rig grill pan, preferably cast iron, over medium heat until hot. Then grill steak, turning once, 12 to 14 minutes total for medium rare. Transfer to a cutting board and let rest. That's right, uncovered for 10 minutes. Blend the remaining ingredients with 1 cup of water in a blender until smooth. Pour into a small saucepan and simmer 3 minutes. Add any accumulated juices from the cutting board. Then season to taste with salt and pepper. Slice the steak across the grain and serve drizzled with sauce. Well, you won't be the only one drizzling. I see a whole bunch of lips drizzling as ready for kisses on Valentine's Day with this special ingredient and special recipe. All right, gentlemen, now is your chance. Your chance to tell me
Garrett,
what
representing
you do with
Team
this
Steak.
recipe. Representing Team Steak, what is the name that you guys have come up for this fabulous dish? Or even give a name to the recipe. Did he say my meats for you? My meats for you? Okay, Mark, representing Team Sausage, what is the name you've given to this product or recipe? Good luck.
Tube steak. I give you tube steak. You work on tube steak.
Did he say what I thought he said? Tube steak? I give you tube steak? Our judge has decided that...
In the spirit of Valentine's Day, I name this dish, My Meat for You.
And here are the final scores. Yes, the final scores, the 25th episode. Who wins? Is it Team Steak or Team Sausage? All right, Team Steak. Well, Team Steak got 15 points in the first round, plus 10 points for the bonus, for a total of 25 points. 25 points for Team... Now, Team Sausage. Well, Team Sausage got 25 points in the first round, 10 points for the bonus question, and 10 points for the best recipe answer. Meats for you, for a total of 45 points. That means Team Sausage are your champions. Team Sausage, your champions for the 25th and final Are You Still a Genius? That was so much sausage fun. Well, thanks for joining us. It's been a fun MCM production. Don't you dare forget that the sticker campaign is still going strong. If you want stickers, give me a sign at greg@tbitalks.com. That's right. Goodbye from Genius.
Ask not what you can do for your brain can do for you. Ask what you can do for your brain.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I enjoyed so much of it. I had a lot of fun, and I'm hoping it come again, but it's gone now, so it'll be gone. So have a good day, everyone, like that, and chatting out
Yeah, hello everyone out there. I am one of the geniuses. I may not look like one, but I am. So long, everyone. Come and join us again.
Well, goodbye from the entire Are You Still a Genius team, and thank you to M&M Meats for sponsoring this show. It was delicious and special. M&M Meats, the place to go today.